Okay, hello everyone. Here today we practice speaking and listening part 3. Okay, first, each of us has 2 minutes to share. Maybe you can share how you feeling today, what's new and good for you, and maybe what are you looking forward to this week. Yeah. Okay. 2 minutes each person. Okay, Mia, yeah, now you have 2 minutes to share anything. Yeah. But just try to keep talking in 2 minutes. And yeah, please the mic. Yeah, when later on, you can hear you. And try to speak louder and close to the mic. Because like if you don't use, it's quite far from the so question. You put the mic close to your mouth so that we can hear clearly. That's the question. Yeah, sure. Closer, actually, yeah. Today it's quite overwhelming for me because I have to study online and I don't need my study first 30 minutes and because like I will be overwhelmed because I even take a math. I go to school and it's like a school online for my later and have to learn to Chinese. And Chinese is also very difficult for me. So I say that today doesn't have any good news for me, but I don't see it as a negative thing for me because today, tomorrow is something new, something very looking for was. So I would say I can, but I have nothing that can be control and yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Never have to be closer to the mouth. Yeah. Because this mic is quite different from the others. Like when you put like this, it's hard to hear your voice. That's why it has to hold the mic as close as you can. Okay, next one. Oh. Why you're so happy? Okay, I'm so happy because I'm the second to share. Okay, John bit so miss. Okay, yeah. This week is another busy week for me. And okay, how is it today? I I feel grateful to any donors who donated to the for fundraising to celebrate the Mid Autumn Festival for students in a mountainous area in our district tomorrow afternoon. At first, actually, I thought it would be we could raise around 1 million, not dollar, 1 million Vietnam dong, but then we reached more than 3 million Vietnam dong. So yeah, it is such a great news for us. Yeah. And until now, there's some more donors donating for us. And okay, I need to gather information and also send the money to the vice principal after the class.
And yeah, what I'm looking forward to this week is to join the Mid Autumn Festival tomorrow. Yeah, but it would take around 2 hours to go to Ali by bus. So I need to yeah spend some time to travel back and forth. Yeah, it takes yeah around 4 hours. But I think it was big because I want to see the students and also celebrate the Mid Autumn Festival with them. What else? And hmm, can you share about the last trip? Oh no, no, Myanmar, Malaysia. Okay, yeah, last week, no, 2 weeks ago already. Okay, maybe just 1 minute so that we save time to share about the trip to Malaysia. Okay, so for the trip to Malaysia, there were 33 participants from 11 countries, including Southeast Asia and Nepal. And during the trip, we study about being. It focused on your, let's say, your feelings, how you deal with your feeling, your emotions, yeah, so that you still curious about everything and try to wonder and ask questions. Yeah, try to be curious about everything. And then we also learn our critical thinking, especially for the debate. Yeah, yeah, of course. I really want to introduce the debate for our class. So wait for it. And then we also have a chance to visit a hill. It's called the Vietnam Hill, where we could see, yeah, where we could see a wide variety of fauna and flora. Huh? Yeah. I remember there was one kind of crab. It's called king crab. Okay, so at first, like we hear king crab, we may think it would be so big, so large, but actually it's so small. And at first, it was hard to spot them because it was small. But then are some friends who are environmentalists. They spotted them very quickly, and then and then we notice their features, yeah, and then we can easily saw them afterwards. Yeah, maybe if we have time later, I can share more. Okay, next time, yeah, Ngọc Hắc, yeah, can hold on a bit. Hello Quang, yeah, can you hear us? Okay, great. Okay, Ngọc, yeah, please share. Try to be close to the mic, as close to the
Yeah, yeah, today was a quite busy week for me. I and this had this Monday at this morning I have a test early that is by maybe feel some a bit stressed by because it has quite long. The time quite short. Okay, I don't know, today has something new, so, but, good, good. Today I don't have to, test two subject, in this day, yes, that videos for me, yeah. Mm, something good is, today I can was looking forward to this week. Yeah, this week I have learning on text for this week, and I have spent more time for spending time with my friends. And I have a lot of friends. to live in some place to have a rest after visiting the lake. Yeah. And as a I really I have a lot of activity to do at this weekend. I will come to my yeah my yeah I will celebrate the big autumn for yeah for the future.
You mean in your neighborhood?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, Guang Yan, you can also share some your feeling, some good or new things to you. You can type in the chat. Huh? Okay, next one. Okay. Okay, you may hear lonely. Huh? So, what does it mean by lonely? Any definition? Yeah. When you hear lonely, yeah, what comes to your mind? Lonely. Okay, and try to differentiate between lonely and alone. Okay? Yeah. Okay, lonely. So, what does it mean by lonely?
When the weather becomes sunny, because they teacher, I can think now about they say you're alone, you're alone. Maybe the feeling you feel lonely, you feel that without being surrounded by many people, that only one you. So you may have the feeling that people and don't want to do anything. So I think
Okay, so it gives you negative feeling. Sad. Yeah. How about you, Mark?
sorry. I feel there's a feeling that I feel bad is I think that you're doing something wrong by yourself and yeah um, yeah like as for example I am here and when you show and me but I feel this um it's not there's nobody just me. Oh, that's boring. That's something to do. That's
Mm. Yeah, so it seems like isolated. Isolated. Yeah. Mm. No connection with others. Yes. Oops. Okay, so like yeah, you mentioned unhappy, sad, yeah, because we have no friends, no people surrounding us, yeah, and no people to talk to, yeah, or yeah, sad, yeah, spend time alone, yeah, because you spend time alone, yeah, but it doesn't mean that being alone is lonely, huh? So it also depends on your feeling. Okay, so the listening exercise is about loneliness. So before we listen, okay, let's discuss some questions. Okay, so have you ever felt lonely? For me, yes. Okay, so you're not gonna say this, yes. How about you, me? In work, when in work, I think that really, really, when I was young, maybe I can have a bit more. When I was young, I was surrounded by my family, my friends, my personality, my children, my
active. So I will learn the feeling to be surrounded by many people and then I will wait and to wait to make people fun, to make fun of people, to make people feel connected with me. I feel now that like was for this student. I luckily I was so good at yeah.
So you mean like there are 5 people in
Yes,
the
include me, and they are not only nine, they are it was sitting roommate but also my best friend at high school. So when I read, I don't have the feeling lonely. I always get the sense belonging because I share everything, and they play a role in a company, a supporter, a reality. So yeah.
wow. So you mean so can I ask where you stay now? In a dormitory?
Not a company. I and rent a house.
Oh, you rent a house, it's separate house.
But if I own and if I live,
Oh,
not the modern house.
oh, how many rooms are there in your house?
Okay, 3 bedrooms, one living room, one kitchen room, and one bathroom. If I talk about yes, if I refer parts.
Oh, yeah, now I remember it's not a dormitory because you say you live in another street. Okay, okay, thank you. Yeah, Nadia, you said yes. So can you share a bit about the appearance? Okay, just one moment when you felt lonely. Can you share a bit the reason why? Yeah.
Yeah, I think for one one time I feel lonely. When the first day I come to my hostel, yeah, in my class, there was you know, I feel just kind of connect with new friends because I still remember my old class. I just want to come back with my old friends. And yeah, I think that's the moment that I really want that. I don't know how don't know who I can talk about this. But share my notes. Yeah, I just want to come one of the as soon as possible. Yeah. But now I can down your moments. I have a lot of friends. And I can open mind. I okay, I more uh, more extroverts.
Okay, so can I answer this? So how did you overcome the situation that you feel
Yeah, I'm really grateful for my um, yeah, and my parents. She is very fun. She's happy now. Once we actually study English, we actually become friends. And I that she's really friendly and she can always listen to my feelings. I also uh, yeah, we share feelings with each other, so when we become closer. Yeah. Hello, she's happy to overcome my feelings. The father said that she's had a lot, and but we now still keep in touch. And yeah, I don't feel lonely because she makes me positive.
Okay, yeah, she's such a best friend. Yeah. Good friend for you. Okay, great. Okay, so before we practice listening, yeah, let's review some vocab. Yeah, please scan this QR code. Okay, yeah, now let's review some vocab, very new one.
Dementia. Dementia.
Okay, so we have dementia. It means, yeah, it's a term to describe a decrease in mental ability. Yeah, especially, okay, for example, memory loss, dementia. Okay, can you see? Dementia.
Dementia.
Dementia. Dementia.
Cardiovascular disease.
Cardiovascular disease. Yeah. Okay, so this kind of disease related to heart and blood.
Cardiovascular disease.
And then we have
Weakened immune system.
immune system. So it's the system of your body to fight against diseases. But now it's weakened, it's not strong. Weakened.
Weakened immune system. Plausible.
Then we have plausible. Plausible, it means workable, doable. Yeah. Okay, then we have a good phrase.
Strike up a conversation.
Strike up a conversation. Okay, instead of saying start, begin a conversation, we have strike up.
Solitude.
Okay, and then there's another word, solitude. That means aloneness. Yeah, being alone by choice. So solitude is different from loneliness. Yeah, loneliness is more about the feeling. But solitude, yeah, being alone by choice. You choose to be alone. Okay, yeah, please open your books, page 20. Page, yeah, page number 3. Page number 3. Yeah, page number 3. Page number 3 and number 4. Okay, please take a look at the questions. Okay, for question 21 to 26, they ask you to choose two things to health risks or two opinions. So we call pick from a list. Okay, there are 5 options, A, B, C, D, E, and you have to choose 2 out of 5. And then from 27 to 30, we have multiple choice. Okay, so for this question, yeah, just okay, the very first thing to do is to analyze keywords in the question. And then if you have some time left, please also read options from A to E. And then when you listen, yeah, also pay attention to negative, not, because sometimes they mention, but they mention with negative, like not. Okay, Ngọc, yeah, can you analyze keywords for 21 to 22? Yeah, the question. Okay, 2 things, yeah. Students. Yeah, here we have both. It means they agree, huh? Yeah, they have the same ideas. So it seems something that causes loneliness. It may be social media, smaller nuclear families. Yeah, we already learned about nuclear families. What does it mean by nuclear families? Me? Yeah, 2 generations. Yeah, parents and children. Good. C, maybe urban design. D, longer lifespans. Lifespans. Yeah, longevity. Good. Next one, we have mobile workforce. Mobile, not mobile phone. Huh? Sorry. Yeah, you can work from different places. Mobile, it means you can move. So flexible, you can work from home, or you can travel to different places, different countries to work. Yeah, mobile workforce. Okay, next one, yeah, Mia, 23 to 24. Yeah, analyze keyword, please. Yeah, 2 health risks. Yeah. Yeah. Associated. It's okay. No need loneliness. What else? Yeah, agree. And solid evidence. So what does it mean by solid evidence? Yeah, kind of obvious evidence. Yeah, evidence. Obvious. Yeah, very clear. Okay, again we have a weakened immune system, dementia, like a memory loss. Yeah, cancer, obesity, or cardiovascular disease related to heart and blood for E. Next one, Yang Ngọc, 25 to 26. Opinions. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Evolutionary theory. Huh? Okay, Ngọc. Yeah, please also analyze keywords for A and B. Yeah. Relevance. Huh? Yeah. So it means it's less relevant. Huh? It's less related to something. How about B? Yeah, Ngọc, yeah. A and B. Good. And C, D, E, me. Okay, so what does it mean by misleading? Yeah. Yeah, it make us understand in another way, huh? Yeah. Okay.
Maybe go expensive.
Yeah, sure. How about E?
People
Okay, difficult, understand. Huh? Okay, yeah. Okay, for 21 to 24, yeah, the option quite short. You can choose more easily compared to 25 to 26. It's a bit longer options. So yeah, please pay more attention to 25 and 26. Okay, now let's listen. First, let's practice from 21 to 22. Okay, yeah, bear in mind that, of course, they will mention from A to E, huh? Everything, every options. So we have to listen carefully, huh, to choose the correct one. To find the causes that lead to increase in loneliness.
Part 3. You will hear two sociology students called Tamara and Dev discussing their research for a presentation on loneliness. First, you have some time to look at questions 21 to 26. Now listen carefully and answer questions 21 to 26.
Shall we go through the notes we've made from our research into loneliness?
Okay, so for 21, 22, okay, which caused the increase in loneliness, do you think?
CE.
C and E, urban design and mobile workforce. How about you, Ngọc? Yeah, the same. Okay, can you share what do you hear? Yeah, what phrase or what words you hear?
I talk about because so I was very design and going to use really that. So we mentioned that people will become high class or not class of the benefit is later. So that's the one. And
Okay, hold on. Okay, city design, high-rise flat, and they couldn't talk to, okay, neighbor. Mhm.
for the E, mobile workforce, they mentioned that people have to move around, so they migrate family and friends.
Okay, how about you, Ngọc? Any phrases you heard?
I have person this city design and top level
Mm.
and lower and lower.
Okay, great. Next one, 23 and 24, to health risks based on solid evidence. Of course, from A to E, all of them can be health risks. But then only two of them have some solid evidence. So which one do you choose? No idea yet. See? C, okay, C, cancer, huh? DNA, okay. DNA, the obesity, awakened immune system. Okay, for C, huh? So what do you hear for C? No, yeah. Increase cancer 10% higher. How about DE, obesity?
Because when cancer is down, and should be disorder.
They contribute to, huh?
Or the, I don't remember really, but because I am years away to evening.
Okay.
For the dementia, there is no line between dementia and loneliness. About cardiovascular disease, they have to listen. Then they mentioned the word of either a 10 or 15, but it's only related to loneliness.
Okay, thank you. How about 25 and 26? Two opinions about the evolutionary theory of loneliness. A and B. How about you, Ngọc? Any ideas? A. Okay. Okay, so A, Ngọc, yeah, what do you hear?
I hear the last it's not
Not useful. Okay. How about you? Me? B, huh?
because they have the same result.
Mhm.
And other B because of investigation that means that it doesn't not enough evidence to prove that it's true or false or yeah.
Okay, not enough evidence to prove, huh? Okay, great. Yeah, now let's listen and check together. Yeah, the audio file seems quite soft. And so please listen carefully. Okay, yeah, quite a long introduction, huh? And now, yeah, listen carefully because they mention the reason, huh, for the increase in loneliness. Okay, so what did the woman say?
So for young people.
Yeah, okay, like she thought, yeah, the elderly may feel lonely, huh? But it's not only the elderly, but also young people. Yeah. Okay, so it seems like D is not related. Okay, so it means age doesn't matter here. Okay, yeah, what did the man say? Okay, instead of saying, yeah, okay, longer lifespans is not related. She mentioned, okay, he mentioned, he mentioned, what did he mention? Nothing. Yeah, nothing has to do with. So has to do with means related, be related. So it means it's not related to longer lifespans.
What about social media? In my
Yeah, okay, now move to social media.
case, far from me.
Okay, so what does the woman say about social media? Yeah, there's more good than harm. That's one.
In high-rise flat.
Yeah, okay, now they mention urban design. Yeah, city design as two of you already share. Okay, what did she mention next? Yeah, people with children, huh? Okay, at first she mentioned about smaller nuclear families, huh? But the man, yeah, disagreed, huh? Already changed. Yeah, people have to move around for work. Yeah, good. So E, huh? Okay, so for 21 and 22, we have C and E. Huh? You can write in any order, like 21E, 22C, or 21C, 22E. Huh? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, great. Oops, sorry. Next one, 23, 24. Huh?
And often end up living one.
Okay, yeah. Okay, what did the woman mention?
They mentioned about tendency to regulate, but about obesity, they don't have enough idea.
Okay, so we can't choose obesity, right? It's not D. Okay. Okay, just claim, we just think, and there's no evidence yet for that. So it's not obesity. Okay, next one.
Well,
Okay, she mentioned, how about in Finland? Yeah. And the study show it increased cancer. Okay, so we have C, cancer. And then he mentioned about dementia. Dementia. But what did he say about B? Yeah, not associated. So B, we can't choose B.
Others found the opposite.
not exactly reliable then.
Yeah, and also not reliable. Okay, so B, we can't choose B. And then for E, what did she say? Yeah, a lot of research. So E. But let's see. Let's see for E. Not sure. Wait. Okay, even though a lot of research, right? But then the man mentioned that yeah, the participants' opinions are too subjective, so we can't choose E. Okay, the research, but no. Yeah, it's too personal. Yeah, too personal. Maybe just your feeling. It's not true. Kiểu mình hay nói từng việc gọi là chủ quan đó. Còn mình có objective kiểu là khách quan. Yeah, there's some reason to prove for that.
But there's no doubt.
Okay, now they mention A, weaken immune system. Okay, the woman said unquestionably, huh? Okay, usually we have question, questionable, questionably, but now unquestionable. So it means undoubtedly. So it means obvious. It's true. Okay, so for 23, 24, A and C, huh? Yeah. A and C. Lúc nãy có B hả? B dementia, not associated. Yeah, not associated to loneliness. In this one, we have 25, 26. Okay. Okay, so what did the woman say? Yeah, cooperation. Huh? Okay, and now he mentioned about brain, huh? Neurons in the brain. Well, what did he say? And then she mentioned there's some research or study, huh? But it's not conclusively enough. Okay, usually we have what's wrong with that? Conclusion. Now we have an adjective, conclusive. Huh? So those are studies are not conclusively enough. So not conclusively enough, it means, yeah, further investigation. Yeah, evidence needed, huh? Yeah. So yeah, B, huh? Needs further investigation. Yeah, they can't solve the problem, huh? So like A, you mentioned, little practical relevance. Okay, so 25 and 26, A and B, huh? Okay, yeah, everyone.
They give it a, and then is by conclusion. Conclusion.
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, no worry. Okay, but for sure B, huh? Yeah, not useful, huh? What else? Okay, sorry, Guang. Yeah, please move to page 22. Okay, here are 5 questions about 5 aspects of human geography. And then we have to listen and match the comments with each aspect. Perfect. Now it's really loud, really clear.
Five. Five.
Colin, I'm really struggling to think of a topic for our human geography assignment.
Me too, Rosie. I'll tell you what, let's think about the different aspects of human geography and see if we can narrow the topic down a bit to help us decide.
Okay, so one aspect is population. That would be all about population density and migration and so on. Lots of facts and statistics. Maybe a bit boring?
Yeah, but quite straightforward to find on the internet.
Suppose so. How about health? I'd never thought about the links between that and geography until Professor Lee gave us that lecture on cholera. How in the 19th century, a physician used street plans and plans of water supplies to find the source of a cholera epidemic.
Yes, fascinating, wasn't it? Or we could do something more general, like economies.
So how financial and commercial factors are linked to the physical environment?
Yeah.
I thought that had been taken off the syllabus for this year.
Has it?
I'm not sure, but it might be best to avoid it.
Okay. Maybe we could do something on culture. We had that lecture about culture and geography last week.
I didn't get much out of that. It was all so general, and the lecturer didn't give any useful examples.
Yeah, I hardly took any notes. It didn't seem worth it.
Me neither.
We could focus on poverty. That's something that's a global problem.
The trouble is, Dr. Lee was saying, that you have to be careful with some of the figures relating to poverty. They're sometimes deliberately manipulated.
You mean the information gets changed for political reasons?
That sort of thing, yes.
Before you hear the rest of the discussion, you have some time to look at
Okay, 30 seconds to look back the answer and choose the answer. Okay, so after you heard the audio, so for 21 population, what did you choose? C. C. Ngọc, same. No idea yet. Okay. How about 22? 22, we have health. Okay, and how about 23? 23, we have economies. Okay, for 23, B, okay. 24, culture. Culture, okay. And 25. 25, we have poverty. Yeah. Okay, now let's listen and okay, listen.
Now listen carefully and answer questions 21 to 25.
Colin, I'm really struggling to think of a topic for our human geography assignment.
Me too, Rosie. I'll tell you what, let's think about the different aspects of human geography and see if we can narrow the topic down a bit to help us decide.
Okay, so one aspect is population. That would be all about population density and migration and so on. Lots of facts and statistics.
Okay, what did she mention for population? A lot of facts and statistics.
Maybe a bit boring?
Yeah, but quite straightforward to find on the internet.
Yeah, quite boring, but what? Yeah, it's boring but straightforward to find on the internet. On the internet, so yeah, dear, yeah, easy to find facts about this. Yeah. Yeah, be careful, because like they mentioned statistics, but a lot. Okay, great. 22.
Suppose so. How about health? I'd never thought about the links between that and geography until
How about health? Yeah, I never seen. You never seen the link or connection, yeah, between health and yeah, uh, yeah, human geography.
Professor Lee gave us that lecture on cholera, how in the 19th century a physician used street plans and plans of water supplies to find the source of a cholera epidemic.
Yes, fascinating, wasn't it?
Yeah, but then she mentioned what did she found, huh? And both of them said, yeah, fascinating. So for 22, yeah, interesting.
Or we could do something more general, like economies.
So how financial and commercial factors are linked to the physical environment?
Yeah.
I thought that had been taken off the syllabus for this year.
Has it?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, the woman said already taken off this year.
But it might be best to avoid it.
Okay.
She also mentioned, yeah, better to avoid it. Huh? Better to avoid it. So be, yeah, not relevant to the course. Yeah. There's one culture.
Maybe we could do something on culture. We had that lecture about culture and geography last week.
I didn't get much out of that. It was all so general, and the
Yeah, it's, general. Huh? Yeah.
lecturer didn't give any useful examples.
Yeah, I hardly took any notes. It didn't...
Yeah, hard to get any notes and don't really have useful example. Huh? Useful example.
didn't seem worth it.
Me neither.
We could focus on poverty. That's something that's a global problem.
The trouble is, Dr. Lee was saying, that you have to be careful with some of the figures relating to poverty. They're sometimes
Yeah, we need to be careful with the data for poverty. La.
deliberately manipulated.
You mean the information gets changed for...
They're sometimes deliberately manipulated.
You mean the information gets changed for political reasons?
That's...
Yeah, the information has changed. Yeah, because of political reason. So, yeah. Cái này mình mà chữ B thì chữ phải này nhé. Phải là gì ạ? Yeah, not reliable. Really good singing. They're not reliable. Yeah. Reliable, so it means answer E. Oh yeah, E, sorry. Yeah, E, good. Okay, hold on. Okay, on Saturday, yeah, we'll practice vocabulary about the topic keeping fit, number 3. But then on Sunday, we'll have a report about mini survey. So I will share with you how you can do the mini survey and report in the class. Okay, step number 1, preparation, because now we have don't have enough time, so you can do at home. Okay, first you have to choose one of these topics: fitness habits, motivation and challenges, diet and nutrition, technology and health, sleep and recovery. And then after that, we would, for each topic, we will make 3 questions. Okay, for example, if you choose fitness habits, your question can be, yeah, what's your favorite way to exercise? How many hours per week do you exercise? What motivates you to stay active? Okay, so first, yeah, let's choose topics. Could zoom in. Okay, Ngọc Nha. Which topic you would choose? Nutrition, huh? How about you, me? Sleep and recovery. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you have to ask, make 3 questions, so that you can ask your friends or family members. It's up to you, or even relatives or acquaintances. Yeah. And then you have to collect data by interviewing them. Yeah. If you can interview them in English, that would be so great. If you can't, it's okay. Yeah. But try to practice English with your friends as well. And after you finish the interviews, you need to calculate the total number, so that you have some data to report. And then I will give you more information, more guidance about how to prepare the report. But first, yeah, think about your topics and think about 3 questions to ask your friends or families. But it would be better if you can interview 10. Your 5 maybe, not enough, just a small number. Maybe 7 or 10 would be better. Yeah, 7 or 10. Okay, so we have kind of 3 chats you can share with your friends. And then you can prepare a PowerPoint or Canva, or even like some drawings of your findings, yeah, your chart.